Chris Jericho has an incredible ability, like you said, Bill, to evolve with the times. Mm-hmm. Chris Jericho knows how to keep himself relevant, entertaining, and trying his absolute best to make other people become stars. And he did it with me. Bill, how long have you been doing this?
51 years.
How long have you been in professional wrestling?
51 years.
That's
and
incredible.
I'm only 40.
You have seen professional wrestling through so many different decades and generations.
From the 60s, when I was a fan in the mid-60s.
And you have seen the progression of professional wrestling. You've seen it, how it's evolved.
Yes.
And when AEW came about, you were probably pretty excited because this is when the good times are, right? When there's competition and there's new.
Oh, absolutely! It makes everybody better when there's competition. Right. Definitely.
Right. So you've seen that throughout the. You should be. You should make. How many books you write?
I only did one book called "Is Wrestling Fixed? I Didn't Know It Was Broken," and it's the story of my life. And Jim Cornette once said, "Bill Apter's book sucks because he doesn't bury anybody." That's what he said. But
that tells you everything you need to know about Jim Cornette.
Right, and me too.
And you,
but no, I will. Actually, you can see the cover of the book over here.
I'll Google that too, Bill. I'll Google the cowbell.
You probably don't know I'm the guy that put Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler together, are you?
I did know that.
You did? Okay, I wasn't sure. A lot of people don't know that.
You should.
But getting that, but I appreciate that. And every era, just like you, you don't change with the times. And I, completely obliterated myself from the business when it became different and sports entertainment and more shtick in a lot of the companies, not just that other one, but you get left behind if you don't stay with it.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.
What's your favorite decade time of professional wrestling? Like, what would you go back and if you had to go back and watch it all over again?
Great question. Jim Crockett territory.
Yeah, and why is that?
Absolutely. Jim Crockett territory. Look at the storylines, the talent that he had there, the Road Warriors, Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat, Nikita Koloff, Magnum TA. I mean, it was a perfect time in pro wrestling.
But I feel like they were good at that time. I mean, they went on to become stars, like major stars, but they were already very, very good.
Yeah. And they got very close to becoming the major wrestling company with all the issues that went on between them and the WWF at that time in terms of TV saturation. They were all over the place, and they started running in New York when other companies couldn't run in New York. So they were. Yeah, I missed that in the Florida territory and the Mid-Atlantic region. I loved traveling in those regions. And
what was one person you saw wrestle, and they were a newcomer, and you said to yourself, that person's going to be a star?
I've been asked that many times, besides John Cena, obviously.
So you saw John Cena and you were like, oh, he's going to be a star?
Yeah, I did. I saw him in Ohio Valley. Yeah, just he had it. But I would say the first 2 or 3 times that I saw Ricky Steamboat, when he was just a rookie, I knew that this guy was going to be huge.
Cool.
I knew it from the beginning. Yeah. And then that guy, Dwayne Johnson, whatever happened to him?
He tried to become he tried to take over the power of the DC universe and didn't do the best. But he did it. He made one of my favorite movies of all time,
which is
Fast and Furious.
Oh, really?
5.
Yeah, that was great.
When he comes into that franchise, it just kicks it up another level.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to be taking my granddaughter to see Moana 2 next week, and he's the voice.
Oh yeah, he's all over the
Oh,
place. He's
yeah.
he must never sleep, huh?
No, probably not. I don't either. That's why I look like that.
You look like you're 39 years old.
Thank you, thank you. I'll take that. The one last thing that I know I said one last thing twice, but we
Fine, you're
didn't put the word association on Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho is he is probably the biggest reason, part of the biggest reason why I am where I am today. I think
Really?
Chris Jericho has an incredible ability, like you said, Bill, to evolve with the times.
Mhm.
Chris Jericho knows how to keep himself relevant, entertaining, and trying his absolute best to make other people become stars. And he did it with me. And he is one of those guys that I think we lucked out on getting at AEW.
Absolutely, absolutely. Where can people find you on social media?
Just Google me. Just Google Orange Cassidy. It'll all pop up.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Bill. I'm going to see you
And
soon.
I'm going to talk to you when we get off
I'm coming to the alley. I'm coming to the alley.
I want to see you come. The belt is here.
Coming, Bill.
Belt is here. The museum is here. Apter's Alley is waiting for you outside the suburbs of Philadelphia.
Great.
Orange Cassidy, nobody has gotten out of my 6-second figure 4 leg lock. And you're just about the right size to put it on.
Oh, Bill, I'm going to disappoint you.
We'll see you at the matches.